Hi, I'd like to welcome all you teachers back to school. Hope you guys had a great summer. Hope you guys went on some vacation, enjoyed your time off. Hope you're ready to get back to work here and look forward to another great year. Just like to start off today and kind of cover a little presentation to some internet safety, along with a little bit on copyright laws. Probably won't touch a whole lot on that this time. We'll cover a lot of internet safety. Uh, we'll go through this little presentation and kind of talk about what as teachers responsibilities and what we need to look for with our students. And of course, obviously the big one, Facebook. Um, Tons of our kids use Facebook. Even us as staff we are on Facebook. You know, we don't allow it at school, and we're not going to allow the students to use it. Even the staff are not. I don't want you on Facebook. Um, Here at the school, it's not appropriate. It's something that needs to be done in your own private time. As I tell you as a staff, make sure you don't put anything on there to jeopardize your position. You know, Obviously, we like to go out and have fun with friends or do whatever. But, make sure you don't put an inappropriate picture or whatnot. And, you say the same as our students. We have students that something that's inappropriate. But we see, as staff and teachers, we need to care about that. And, talk to the students, talk to the parents. Just make sure we're touching base. As teachers, talk to your students about the appropriate ways to use Facebook. Don't be using it to bully somebody, be inappropriate. Use it to look at pictures, talk to friends. You can chat on somebody's wall, or just chat with them, or send them a secret, private message. There's Facebook is huge. It just needs to be, done the right way. So, as a teacher, talk to students about using it the appropriate way. Next, for just the internet, some of the warning signs. For kids, students. A lot of these probably based at home. So, this is teachers. If we hear students talking about these or bragging to their friends or whatnot. Just us as teachers, you contact the principal, whoever, and talk to, let the parents know. That's our job. We just care about these kids. Some of the red flags are the amount that the kid or student is spending online. And just spending all their time online doing, who knows what. A lot of things that are great to do on the internet. There's some things that are just not good. Finding pornography on a computer. We'll have students that'll try to get onto a site, or it's going to happen. If you hear students talking about seeing it at home, or it needs to be brought forward and dealt with. Contacting the parents or whatnot. If you hear students talking about receiving phone calls or from unfamiliar people or say unfamiliar numbers, and they're talking to somebody that is a stranger, that needs us as teachers. We need to teach our students and express to them the safety of using the internet to talk to familiar people and whatnot. Also, one, as a parent, that you see your kids do or whatnot, is if a child, if he's in his room or what, and you walk in, he turns the monitor off really quick. It's probably a red flag right there. And he might not be doing anything. Could be just talking to a friend. Doesn't want you to see it. But it's also a warning sign. And as a parent, your responsibility. Make sure your kid's doing the right thing. You know, probably won't happen here in school. But if it does, students just also put stuff monitor and check it out. See, make sure you're doing what it's supposed to be doing. So those are some of the warning signs to look for. Here is a little video I want to show you guys, and we'll talk about it. Some key points in this video as we go along with it.
Hi Sam, what's up?
Nothing much, yeah?
Nothing. Sorry I had to go last night. I had to eat dinner.
That's okay. My mom wanted me to eat too, so where do we leave off?
You told me that your dad works in an office building, and I said that my dad works in the city.
That's right. What about your mom?
My mom works in the hospital. I never get to see her.
Same here. My mom works in the city. My dad is mostly home.
First mistake, giving out personal information about our parents, where they work, tells if somebody, if it's a predator or whatnot, tells them, oh, okay, what time do they probably work? City job, 8 to 5. Hospital, could work nights. It basically really tells them when a parent's going to be home, so they know, when could possibly be a good time to try, to come kidnap or take a child or, do whatever their intentions are. And so first mistake is going to do is, gave out personal information, which is a huge no-no. We'll just continue on with this video.
So what else is new?
Nothing. I got in trouble from my teacher today. Are the teachers in your school mean?
No, not really.
I wish I could go there. Where do you go to school?
We're intermediate school.
I know where that is. It's in Kings Park, right?
No, Comac.
Oh yeah, my uncle lives over there, so that means you're around my age.
I'm 10.
Me too. We should hang out.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Obviously she gave out the information of where she goes to school. Huge no-no again. Don't give out personal information. Also, one other key point on this as a teacher, make sure that your students are going home with a parent on the bus. Somebody don't, make sure they're not going home with a stranger or somebody just randomly picking them up. Make sure they're getting home safe. If a case manager or some type of worker's picking them up, make sure they got ID. Make sure that who that is and that they're going home and that they're safe. And that's our responsibility.
What about this weekend? My dad could call your dad and our parents could meet.
Yeah, okay. Here's my phone number. Have your dad call mine and we'll hang out on Saturday.
Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Let's get forward just a little bit here.
My dad called your dad today.
When we were in school, you get to come over today.
Really? But no one's home at my house.
dad told my dad to pick you up, but my dad lost the address.
My dad lost the address.
I live at.
Okay. My dad's leaving. I have homework, so I won't be in the car with him.
Basically that's in the video, but we all know what happens next. He shows up to the house, and the girl, huge mistakes. Giving out her address, not checking with her dad. Just and us as teachers, our responsibility. Talk to your kids about the safety, the warning signs. Don't talk to somebody you really don't know, because you never know what's out there. And talking to these kids about being safe is what we have to do as teachers. So when your computers integrate the safety, and making sure that they're okay and safe. We'll just move on here a little bit. Obviously, some of the parent responsibility. Us as teachers, we got to deal with the parents, and suggest to the parents to know what their kids are doing. If it's parent-teacher conference, let them know. Talk to them about what's going on at home with the internet. If you think there's an issue or the computer, let the parents know. It's their responsibility to also, look out for their children. And us as teachers, let them know everything we know, and a lot of parents, if the children are young and they don't know how to be appropriate, they'll probably just take it away and don't allow them to use the internet, which is obviously the safe way. But you can't. Technology is this world today, and we don't want to take that away from them. We want to teach them how to use it safely and appropriately. Real quick, I just like to touch base on, some of the copyright laws here at school. With the internet being such a huge part of learning, make sure that students are being safe, kind of going back, and because it is a part of everyday life, and to abide by the copyright laws on the internet, and ethical standards. If you look at the copyright, it's an owner of their work has the sole right to, display and reproduce and transform the work, but that's the owner of it. Nobody else has that right to be given credit for their work. So, there's a fine line in a lot of things about the copyright laws, but us as teachers, you need, make sure your students are doing their own work. We want them to learn and to do their own work and do what they need to do. So just make sure that they're using the right resources, and they, if they use a resource, to write it down, so we know, because we want to avoid plagiarism at all costs. And this, once again, this school year, it's your responsibility. Talk to kids about keeping, safe on the internet, and also with the copyright laws to, use the right standards, and trying to do their own work and being the best that they can be when doing an essay or the papers. When we'll start, we'll come back tomorrow and talk about this some more. I want to thank you guys for go ahead and lunch, and we'll come back and meet later today. And it's great to see you all back for the start of this next school year. That's it. We'll see you guys later.